Hello everybody. I start with a voice crack. What is that about? Hello. Hello everyone. Welcome to your FA Cup final watch along. I've come with a bit of good luck. Yeah, this has served us well so far this season. So I thought I ain't taking any chances today. After the game against Arsenal, I just knew that today, there's no excuse. Cup final, first chance of silverware in 2 years. I thought, I'm going to do my bit. I'm going to wear this. It's hardly anything. It's just superstition. But hey, it counts. It's something. How are all of you doing? Let me know. How are all of you feeling? We're hoping today, and the stream today, isn't going to go down like it was against Arsenal. Everything went wrong in that game. Not just on the pitch, but off it. You know, this stream had to be started 3 times. It restarted twice, started 3 times overall, and it was just chaos. And it wrapped up with a 1-0 loss. So it tells you everything you need to know. But today, I'm hoping all is smooth. I'm hoping there's no lag. I'm hoping everything's good. I know what the problem was. I've identified it. I've sorted out. And here today, we are here for perfection. We are here for no interruptions. And we are here for a Chelsea win. And Chelsea lifting the first piece of silverware in 2 years. And the first piece of silverware this season. And the first for Thomas Tuchel. So I'm very, very much looking forward to this game. It's going to be difficult. It won't be easy, but I'm feeling good. It's cup final day. You know, the FA Cup is it's special. In this country, it's special. And I know other countries look in and they watch the FA Cup and they realise just how much it actually means. It's the oldest cup competition in world football. The oldest cup competition in the history of football. That is the FA Cup. So it means a lot. There's so much heritage. There's so much history. I would argue that in recent years, the FA Cup has kind of lost its charm a little bit. That's not me exaggerating. That's just me. To be honest, like back in the day, FA Cups wouldn't be looked at a competition where you'd play your second string. Or where you'd play your bench players. Nah, it used to be taken super seriously. And the final was huge. Now, the final's still big, don't get it wrong. But it does feel like the FA Cup is now what the League Cup used to feel like. You know, and now the League Cup is literally irrelevant. But look, for me, as far as I see it, I don't see it that way. I see it as a massive competition. I see it as England's cup. It's our cup. You know, you got a league and you got a cup. It's our cup. It's huge. It's a major trophy. So I hope we win today. And hopefully it gives us that confidence going into the Champions League final. That would be lush. Now, in terms of the lineup, I nearly got it spot on. I nearly got it absolutely on the money, except for one player. I missed it out on one flipping player, and it's a player that I didn't see playing, if I'm honest, but I'll give credit. I'll give credit to George Benson. He called it. You watch his preview, he called it. I watched it earlier on. He uploaded this morning. And yeah, if he's watching, George, mate, I hope your tonsillitis disappears, if it is tonsillitis. Yeah, he literally nailed it. He spoke about Alonso, and Alonso is included. So fair play. I didn't see that coming, but I can see why it's done. Now, if we go to the lineup, who has Thomas Tuchel selected? And now, while I'm going to show you the graphic, I'm going to show you the team, and I'm going to show you what it's like on Chelsea social media. You're going to notice some yellow. That's because Chelsea today are playing in their new kit, which has some yellow on it, which means that going forward into next season, this is how your lineups are going to look like on Chelsea social media. Let's take a look. So, as you can see, yellow on the sides now. Yeah, a little upgrade. Flipping Thunderbolt zigzags. I mean, what is that about? Anyway, we got Kepa in goal. As promised by Thomas Tuchel in the press conference. He is the cup goalkeeper, so he is in the side. Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, and the returning Antonio Rudiger. He's back into the team. We've got Reece James at right wing back. We've got the double pivot, as predicted, of Kante and Jorginho, which is, you know, I think the go-to with Kovacic. Hopefully... Oh no, Kovacic hasn't even made the bench. I've just realised Kovacic has not made the bench. Wow. Okay, well, no option there then. We got Alonso at left wing back. We've got Ziyech. We've got Mason Mount alongside him. And we've got Timo Werner up top. Now, Ziyech in the team is good. I've explained in my preview why, and I think it's clear that Thomas Tuchel had to go with that. So fair play. But in terms of Alonso, he's got a goal in him. He's got a goal in him. And this is a final. You need goals. If not, you don't win the final. I don't want to sound like Michael Owen, but that is the name of the game. More goals you get, more you win. It's as simple as that. So, I think with Alonso, he provides that extra threat of goal scoring. It's as simple as that. Chilwell, less. Chilwell less. And I think with the amount of minutes that Chilwell's had recently, I think it's only right that we do utilise the two as much as we can going into the last few games of the season. And we protect everyone as much as we can going into the Champions League final, because that's going to be absolutely crucial. But yeah, Alonso in the team. I think it's a good team. If I'm honest, I think it's a good team. I think it's the strongest team we can go with. Obviously, as I've already mentioned, the only not shock, but the only difference in my lineup was Chilwell and Alonso. But I completely understand why it's done. Not only do we have our front three, not only do we have anyone from our midfield, but now we have Alonso on that left-hand side that we know can bomb forward and be a threat be a goal-scoring threat altogether. We saw what he did against Manchester City. More of that, please. That would be lovely. And that was at Wembley. So, Alonso, I'm sure, will be feeling confident today. Fingers crossed he scores. That would be fantastic. And a quick one about Alonso. I don't know if you guys... yeah, it's trippy. It's trippy, isn't it? It's trippy. This is trippy. It's definitely trippy. You got the yellow zigzags. It's just weird. But anyway, I think with Marcos Alonso, I think it's a good idea. I don't know if you guys think the same. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. We're going into the pre-season, going into the beginning of next season. I'm thinking, you know what? It wouldn't be harmful if Thomas Tuchel, in a few pre-season games, if we do get any, sticks Marcos Alonso up front. Just try him out as a striker. If he's up for it, try him out as a striker. Because, honestly, if you were to ask me which player is the most likely to score, right, who has the best capacity of goal scoring in the Chelsea team, it's Marcos Alonso. There's just no two ways about it. He hits it, it's going in. He knows how to get a shot on target. And for me, that's crucial. So you know what? Pre-season, stick him up front. Let's see what he can do. And you never know. You never know. You never know. Let me know in the comments if you think that would be beneficial. But in terms of Leicester City, who have they gone with? This is their team. I'm going to read it out because I haven't incorporated it on a graphic. I've got it here in front of me from their Twitter. They've got... I was going to say Peter Schmeichel in goal. Yeah, flipping hell, they wish. He's probably in a studio somewhere talking about the game. Kasper Schmeichel, his son, in goal. Castagne, they got Soyuncu. Evans is back. Jonny Evans has returned. And I do think that could be an area to exploit. He's just come back from injury. They've clearly rushed him back. So hopefully, Timo Werner, you know what to do, mate. You know what to do. They got Fofana, they've got Thomas, Ndidi and Tielemans, of course, because that midfield is absolutely brilliant. Perez, Iheanacho and Jamie Vardy up top. Now, on the bench, Maddison is there. Maddison has come back into the squad. He's on the bench. So, that's definitely a man that they'd be looking to bring on. But again, even with him, he's just come back from injury. So, it wouldn't be so bad. It wouldn't be so bad. For those that are worrying in terms of where to watch the game, it's on the BBC Sport website. If you do go on today, you can watch the game live. If you're in the UK, you can watch it on BBC One. And if you're just abroad and you don't have access to any BBC website, then good luck. Because I don't know what to tell you. Simple as that. But yeah, another thing today is the fans. The fans are in the stadium. The fans are in the stadium. And that's such a good thing to see. We know that Thomas Tuchel is going to be having his wife attend the game as well. She's there to give her support. And I wouldn't be surprised if all the players' families, wives, kids, whatever, are there to support them as well. And that would be such a huge benefit. And that's not just for Chelsea, that's for Leicester as well. It's both ways. But the fans... yeah, I'm looking forward to this. If I'm not mistaken, is it 8,000 Chelsea fans, 8,000 Leicester fans? I think it is. I'm not sure. We can see, whilst they're talking, Ashley Cole and Ian Wright and Alan Shearer on punditry. We've got the fans packing out the stands. So good to finally have supporters in the ground. It's been way too overdue. Way too overdue. Way too overdue. When you look at places like Florida, Florida, Texas, other places, especially in the United States, other places around the world, they've got full houses, packed people. Go in, watch, do what you want. And it just adds that atmosphere. We've seen boxing events, UFC have done it. UFC had a full house. It's nice when you have sporting events with people. That is the essence. That's the essence. And an FA Cup final, any final, to be honest, needs fans. It's as simple as that. It needs fans. So it'd be very, very good for Chelsea to get a win today. Hopefully we get that win. We get that trophy. Bring back a trophy. It's been way too long. Let me know how all of you are feeling in regards to the team, in regards to Leicester. Marcos Alonso, your thoughts. Do you think that Leicester pose a huge threat? What are you worried about in terms of Leicester? Or are you fully confident? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinions on it. Yeah, the game is free on BBC. The game is free on BBC. If you're outside the UK and I don't know if you need a proxy or you need a VPN, I don't know. I didn't tell you that. But yeah. I've just seen if you're in the United States, ESPN Plus, apparently you get a free trial. It's mad how people are watching this and having to pay and we're watching it for free. Yes, YouTube is working today. So for those that are coming into the stream, welcome. Whether you're on Twitch or you're on YouTube, I'm happy to say that the blip from the Arsenal game is over. There's no lag. It's smooth. It's back to normal. I knew what the problem was. I've sorted it. It's done. Weirdly enough, it had nothing to do with YouTube. It had nothing to do with Twitch. It had nothing to do with my internet. It was all to do with my software. And I've sorted that, so it's all good. It's all good. Oh, and another thing. Timo Werner now has a song. Yes, he has a song. So Chelsea fans outside of Wembley were all gathering, having some drinks. Obviously, pre-match drinks. It's a ritual here in England. You've got to go and have pre-match drinks. But they're in a courtyard where there's just Chelsea fans, and they were all singing a brand new Timo Werner song. Let me try and actually get the lyrics up for you. Or actually, I'm gonna play this for you. If you take a listen.
It worked out exactly how I'd planned it in my head, thank God, because I think I've tried it in training a few times and it's probably ended up in Rosette.
Take a listen.
I just can't get enough. Could have been a Scots and they said get fucked, and I just can't seem to get enough.
So basically, how it goes, it goes, when I see you, Timo, I go out my head. I just can't get enough. It's based on that song. Scoring in the Hardin and scoring in the Shed. I just can't get enough. Could have been a Scouser, but he said get effed. And I just can't seem to get enough. Timo Werner. That is a brand new Timo Werner song, sung by yours truly, Chelsea supporters, that will be debuted today at Wembley Stadium. Make it sound like a song announcement. A brand new single's been released. But yeah, that is the latest Timo Werner song. I'm hoping we're going to get a Thomas Tuchel song. I think it's only right. I've said this in my preview. We need a Thomas Tuchel song. We just do. So hopefully the fans at the ground today can get that done. Yeah, I'm very, very much looking forward to this. Very, very much looking forward to this. Now, let me know in regards to how you think Leicester are going to perform. Leicester are our top team. Let's focus a little bit on Leicester here. They've had a very, very good season. Very, very good season. And I know Gary Lineker is a massive advocate for Leicester City. Oh, hang on. Super chats. I haven't had any super chats, my friend. I've just seen your comment on Twitch. Younes, you missed 2 of my super chats on YouTube already. I haven't had any. I've literally got all the comments. No super chats. So if you've attempted that, your super chat hasn't actually gone through. Try again and it should work. I haven't received anything. But yeah, Gary Lineker, massive advocate. He's on BBC. He's definitely supporting Leicester today. But we've got Ashley Cole on the punditry to make sure it's balanced out correctly. Leicester are a good side. Fair play to Brendan Rodgers. He's very, very much proved me wrong. He's definitely proved me wrong because I remember when he was at Liverpool, I thought he wasn't ready. Then he went off to Celtic. He won everything in Scotland, but much like everyone in Scotland can do, to be honest. Because, I mean, look at Steven Gerrard. He's now won. He's gone invincible today. Rangers have won the Scottish League, and they've gone invincible. So, honestly, yeah, Scotland, no disrespect, but it's a slightly level below. But it's a good place to learn your trade. It's a good place to try and get that confidence as a manager and to really understand what works and what doesn't. And then coming to England, that has been Brendan Rodgers' journey. And at Leicester, he's absolutely smashing it. He's got that team playing brilliantly. And with such, I'm going to use his word here, with such great character. Yeah, such great character. So, yeah, Leicester City, they've got fantastic balance. Their defence is solid. Their midfield is absolutely outstanding. Let's have it right. Absolutely outstanding. And their attack is deadly. Especially with the season that Ian Archo's having. Jamie Vardy's, regardless of age, I'm telling you, Jamie Vardy could reach the age of 50 and still be a threat. So honestly, fantastic. One little plug that I want to make. So if you guys follow me on Matisse's channel, so MAH, if you're not aware of the channel, go and check Matisse out and sub to him. But every Thursday we do an all-you-can-eat Chelsea show. That's the title of the show, where we just discuss the weekly roundup of Chelsea as a whole. And because it's on a Thursday, it tends to be after Champions League nights, which means we're always still hot on the news of a Champions League result. But on there, we are joined by Miz from The Other Side of the Coin, and that's his channel, The Other Side of the Coin. He interviewed Mason Mount's dad yesterday, Tony Mount, and he was on his channel, The Other Side of the Coin. So go and check The Other Side of the Coin out, sub to him, sub to Miz, show him the love. But yeah, he done a whole, I think, 57-minute video with Tony Mount, Mason Mount's dad. And some of the things that Mason Mount's dad was saying, I mean, flipping hell. Mason Mount's dad, I'm going to tell you guys this, it was fantastic. Mason Mount's dad told Mason to send a picture of the FA Cup final losers medal that Mason Mount has from last season, where we lost the FA Cup final to Arsenal. He has that on his phone. And Tony Mount was saying that he's told Mason Mount, and Mason Mount's gone and done it, to send that picture to every single player in the Chelsea squad and to tell them, lads, we are not getting one of these tomorrow. Yeah, we're not. Look at this. We're not getting this tomorrow. We're getting the winner's one. And it's just such a great motivational tool. It's just brilliant. If you go and listen to what Tony Mount had to say, you can honestly see where the discipline comes from in Mason Mount. He's clearly been educated very, very well by his dad. His dad is a top geezer. I mean, he even admitted that at many times under Lampard, even under Southgate and with Thomas Tuchel, there's been moments, but less with Thomas Tuchel. But there's been moments where he looks and he's just like, nah, Mace, you shouldn't be playing there. That's just not your role. But Mason always just says, it's what the manager wants me to do. I'm doing what the manager tells me to do. That's it. So it now brings to my attention what I used to think of Mason Mount under Lampard. You know, where I felt he was restricted, but I felt like he was restricting himself. I always thought it was Mason Mount and not Lampard, because surely Lampard wouldn't end up doing that. He was a midfielder, he knows. But you just see the way that Mason Mount was playing, and it was just like he was caged, and he didn't have that freedom to go and really do what he was able to do. And now we're seeing it under Thomas Tuchel. Tony Mount's comments just confirms that Thomas Tuchel has literally just let him free. He's let him free. And he's really taken his game to the next level. Hopefully Mason has a very, very, very big game today, just like all the other lads. Fingers crossed. But do check that interview out with Tony Mount by Miz on The Other Side of the Coin. Subscribe to his channel. Thank you to Jay Bridges 666. I mean, that's not a good number, mate. I advise you change it. You're bringing bad energy to yourself. But thank you for handing out 10 tier 1 subs to a few Twitch followers. They all are subbed now on tier 1, so much appreciated. That's a very generous gesture, mate. That's definitely cost you an arm and a leg. Much appreciated. Well done, Jay Bridges and 666. Right, what are they singing? So we've got lads and lasses out. They're singing some sort of what sounds like a royal song, or I don't know. Oh, I know what song this is. I just don't know the name of it. It's very, very... It's a British thing. It's a British thing. We've got a few die-hard proper English people, both in Leicester and Chelsea's end, singing this song. So I don't know the words. I can't tell you what they're singing, to be honest, but I've heard it many times. Hang on, I'm getting that you guys are sending super chats, and flipping out. Alright, now I can see it. Thank you. Wizara, much appreciated. We need to win this. I can't stand another FA Cup final heartbreak. Thank you, Wizara. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Apologies if you've sent in super chats and I haven't seen them. Let me actually try and see if I can get... I can't. No, I can't. I can only scroll up so much. Very sorry if I've missed any super chats. Much apologies. Sorry, mate. But yes, Wizara, I hope you're well, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Oh man, it's about to start. It's about to start. We haven't got long left. We've got until kickoff 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Oh, it's so good to have fans back at the grounds. Flipping out, that lad's crying at that song. That clearly meant a lot to him. Timo Werner, yeah, fingers crossed. Timo Werner gets himself a nice goal. A nice goal. Fingers crossed. I'd love it if he could. I'd love it if he did. Hopefully he does. Wembley. Thomas Tuchel spoke about Wembley when he was asked about it in the press conference, and he mentioned the old Wembley. Shout out to everyone that's watching that knows about the old Wembley. Yeah. Shout out to everyone that knew old Wembley. Old Wembley was special. Old Wembley was very, very special. And they're showing Old Wembley now on BBC. So if you've got BBC Sports open, you'll be able to see it. But Old Wembley was huge. Huge in the way of that it didn't have massive stands, but it was just so flipping long. It was like going from here all the way to like the other side of the city. It was massive, unlike now with Wembley where it's really high. Yeah, Old Wembley had a charm. Old Wembley had a charm. And we won the FA Cup at Old Wembley. We've done it there, and we've also done it at New Wembley many a time. So hopefully we get a good result today. There's the FA Cup being brought out by a Leicester man and a Chelsea man. Good to see that both of them doing that at the same time. Much appreciated, Broken Skull, for the super chat. Time to take it to another level and bring the pain and bring it home. Come on, you Blues. Much appreciated for that. Yes, I agree. We have to suffer today. Yeah, we have to suffer. But Leicester have to suffer more. Yosmar Triana, thank you very much, saying... Quarterfinals about to start. Cheers from Miami. What quarterfinals? It's the final. It's the final, mate. But much appreciated for your super chat. Thank you so much. Younes, you need to get some emotes made for Twitch. I do, and I am in the process of making that happen. So bear with me. Hopefully within the next few days that will be sorted. That will be sorted. I've tried to do it in the past and I had issues, but I think now I've managed to actually get a setting correct in order for me to be able to do so. So it should all be good. They've placed the FA Cup on the stand. Here we go. Chelsea and Leicester will be coming out very shortly and walking past this FA Cup trophy. I'm buzzing now. It's nice to be in a cup final. Look at Thiago Silva. He is up for it. He's like this. Love it. How does Thomas Tuchel not show up in a suit to a cup final? What is that about? What is that about? I mean, even the whole Leicester team showed up to Wembley today in suits, and Chelsea showed up in tracksuits. I mean, why? 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 But Thomas Tuchel, Brendan Rodgers lead their teams out. Flipping, I'm losing my words. Onto the pitch for this cup final. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Prince William is there to meet all the players and the manager, as he is the president of the FA. So he has to be here. That's his job. Have to say, not been the best time for the royal family. Many scandals. And also the passing of Prince Philip. Oh, there's no handshakes, there's nothing. This is weird. I'm sorry, this is weird. This is just weird when they're just looking at each other going... I mean, without handshakes, it just feels off. It just feels off. You're smart, Triana, much appreciated. 1 out of 4 finals. Crazy weeks ahead. I get you. I get you. Thank you very much for that. Not quarterfinals. It looked like quarterfinal. But I agree. It's the first of 4 finals. We've got today, it's a final. We've got Leicester on Tuesday, Premier League. That's a final. So we play them again. We've got, and they play us again. So in terms of rotation and all that, it should be okay. They'll be on the same level as us. Then we've got Aston Villa. That'll be a final to secure top 4. And then we've got the Champions League final, which is a final. So yeah, 4 finals. 4 finals, I'm afraid. 4 finals. Gonna have the national anthem performed before the game kicks off. Alonso goal, calling it and putting money on it. Ah, man. That would be great. Honestly, that would be great. I'd be very, very happy if Alonso scores. And to be honest, if he does score, then realistically, he needs to be tried up front. He really does. If I'm not mistaken, the only English men playing in this Chelsea team are Mason Mount and Reece James. And I think for Leicester, we've got Jamie Vardy. Is that it? I'm trying to think of Leicester. I think that's it. But anyway. Yeah, we're about to see the kit. We're about to see the kit, everyone. Get ready. Don't make sure your eyes don't pop out of your head. We're about to see the new kit and what it looks like in the flesh. Hopefully it looks half okay. My hopes aren't good, if I'm honest. Oh, there's the graphics with them with the kit. That just looks odd. It just looks wrong. It just looks wrong. What's the... It just doesn't look right. So, confirmation of Chelsea's formation as a 3-4-2-1. 19-1 for Alonso first goal and 8-1 for any time. Get on it, boys. That's actually really good odds. Very good odds. If you're a betting person, then yeah, go for it. That might actually work out very well. Let's see now. What are these kits looking like? On the bench, we've got Mendy, Pulisic, Zuma, Giroud, Hudson-Odoi, Ben Chilwell, Billy Gilmore, Kai Havertz, and Emerson. No Tammy Abraham in the squad. So, Tammy's gone. I mean, just to let you guys know, Tammy will be leaving. There's just no way that he's staying at this point. It's just not happening. John Doe, much appreciated, saying, my girlfriend broke up with me today. I said to myself, girls come and go, but Chelsea is forever. Supporting Blues through thick and thin. Are you legit, or did you use that just to show your love for Chelsea? If that's actually happened, then I'm very sorry to hear. It's gonna be okay. Believe me. There's the kit in the flesh. N'Golo Kante. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I don't like it. That just looks. They've wrecked it. If they went with just one pattern, I would like it a lot more. But they've wrecked it with the 2 patterns. It just doesn't make any sense. And the yellow looks amateurish. The yellow looks amateurish. That looks Sunday League. That yellow looks very Sunday League. If you've played Sunday League, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan. Sakharov, get hammered and watch the game. Flip it. No, that's good advice, isn't it? No, don't get hammered. Please don't. Right, we kick off. Let's go, Chelsea. Come on. FA Cup final 2021 begins. With fans in the ground. Lovely jubbly. Oh, we've got Jermaine Genius on commentary. Just to let you guys know. Oh my God, Timo Werner. Go on, Timo. Go on, Timo. Who's that to, Timo? Come on, Timo. Right, I'm trying to figure out what stand has Chelsea fans and what stand has Leicester fans. 30 seconds in. We've already entered their box. Good signs, good signs. Tony Rudiger. Right, what team is that? What team is that? Chelsea. Okay, so we're scoring in the Leicester end at the moment. And Leicester are scoring in our end. Thank you, Godswill, Godwin, Peter Joseph Parker, saying first opportunity for a trophy. Let's go. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go. Guy in 29. Much appreciated. I'm feeling a big win for us today. Guys, I'm not sure if it's the excitement of seeing fans in the stands again, but I'm predicting a hat-trick for Timo. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, mate. Oh, here comes Hakim Ziyech. Through ball, straight to Timo Werner. This is a fantastic ball. Let's see what Timo can do. John Doe, I'm about to come to your super chat very shortly. Unlucky from Timo to Hakim Ziyech. Mason Mount, that's not a foul. Get out of here, that's not a foul. John Doe, much appreciated, saying, yeah, I was legit about the breakup, not a metaphor. By the way, right side of the new kit seems like it was inspired by Croatia's kit, and then the designer got drunk and switched to zigzags. Exactly that. It does exactly look like that. Yes, I fully agree with you there. It looks like someone looked at Croatia's kit and thought, yeah, let's go with that vibe. And then had a few beverages and just went to zigzags. That's exactly what it looks like. Yeah, fully agree. And yeah, mate, in terms of the breakup, don't worry about it. You will be okay. You will find someone that's meant for you. That will come. That will come. Rohan, much appreciated. Rohan Marar saying, shout out to my wife Natalie and son Azzy. Come on, Chelsea. There you are. Shout out to wife Natalie and son Azzy. Right, so far, Chelsea have had the upper hand. It's a good start. 2.5 minutes in. We're good. Wizara, thank you, saying this new kit is meant to bring out prime Kovacic. I mean, it would if it was fully Croatian, but it's not. So it might only get half Kovacic. Kovacic isn't in the squad, though. He's not on the bench. So, yeah. Thank you to Kyle96A subscribing on at tier 1 for 6 months on Twitch. Much appreciated, Kyle. Younes, I am back, brother. Is it true that Werner has an ear condition that makes him vulnerable to loud noises? That's the first I've heard. That's the first I've heard about it. I don't know. If I'm honest, I don't know. I can't tell you if that's true or false. Oh, Leicester playing very nicely here, but here goes N'Golo Kante against his old club. That's thunder, right? Did you guys hear that? That sounded like an explosion. I think that's thunder. Bloody hell. Right, Mason Mount. Good lad, good lad. Jorginho. Ziyech. Why are they booing Alonso? What's that about? I hope he scores. I hope he scores. Yeah? I hope he scores. The Leicester fans applauding that Alonso lost the ball. See, this is what makes football great, you know? This is what it makes it great. Alonso. Go on, keep booing, lads. Kante. Jorginho. Reece James. Yes, Aspie, Mason Mount. Aspilicueta. Moving it nicely here, Jorginho. Oh, N'Golo Kante. Mason Mount. Oh, crossing. Unlucky. Thank you very much, John Doe, saying that sounded like a beginning of zombie apocalypse. Hope you have a double lock, Younes. I've got these in as well, so I was baffled. I just heard like a boom. I'm like, what? What's going on? Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just thunder. There was rain earlier on anyway, so it's okay. It's expected. It's expected. Mason Mount's tumbled over. Leicester win the ball. Boot up the pitch. 6 minutes gone. Did you notice Aspie playing right wing back and Reece James playing right centre back? I'll have a look. I didn't realise that because I know Aspie always goes, he bombs forward anyway. So, very clever, very clever. Very clever from Mason Mount there. Wins the corner for Chelsea. I'll have a look. Ziyech to take the corner. Come on, Hakim. Make this good. Ball in. Unlucky. Reece James. Oh, good ball over the top. Aspie unlucky. Oh, it's been knocked about everywhere here. Flipping. Oh, it's just turned into a game of volleyball. Yes, Ziyech. Yes, Ziyech. No Ziyech. No Ziyech. Chelsea's own, thank you very much, saying, for goodness sakes, neutral fans want us to lose this game. Not a good feeling to have as a Chelsea fan. People don't want us to be successful. We're used to it. We're used to it. We're used to it. Simple as that. We're used to it. So it's better that way. That way when we win, it feels better. Simple. I'll have a look at the Aspie-Reece James situation now. Hang on, let's have a look. So, yeah, Reece James is right centre-back. And I'm assuming, if I'm looking at who's up top, we've got Iheanacho on their right-hand side. We've got Jamie Vardy on their left. So I'm sure it's to try and keep Vardy at bay. Yeah, look how deep Reece James has gone. Definitely to keep Vardy at bay, because Vardy's a fast lad. Even though he's, 33 or 32? He's a fast lad. Look at that tackle. Such a non-league tackle, that. You can tell where he came from. Jamie Vardy. He's one of a kind. Rudiger with the mask. Is he wearing a mask? I think he is. Batman. Let's go, Timo. Let's go. Unlucky. Oh, go on, Mason. He's gone sideways. Azpilicueta. Is he going to cross this in? No. Kante. Jorginho. Rudiger. Ziyech. Alonso getting booed. Oh no, Rudiger. Jorginho, lads. What are you guys doing? Good tackle from Kante. John Doe, thank you very much. Younes, are you familiar with a satirical Twitter account called Deluded Brendan? I am, yeah. We all know Deluded Brendan. Basically, fake Brendan Rodgers trolling himself. Comedy gold. Look it up. Now, I'm fully aware. A fair play to Reece James for the strength there. But yeah, Deluded Brendan, hilarious. If you haven't checked that Twitter account, do check it out. It's one of a kind. See, that's why Reece James is at right centre back, because he's stronger than Vardy. Physically, he's stronger than him. Timo Werner. No, Timo, no. Anyway, he's won the throw, but no, don't do that again. Azpilicueta into Mason Mount. He's got the space in front of him. It's a good tackle from Ndidi. Fantastic tackle from Ndidi. Jamie Vardy goes back. Ziyech, Jorginho. Let's go. Ziyech is more on the left-hand side rather than the right-hand side, which is not where I expected him to be. Bit weird. Bit weird. So 11 minutes in. Still 0-0. It's composed. It's slow. It's very tactical. It's very cautious. But hopefully the game opens up soon. Good throw from Alonso. Good throw from Alonso. Mason Mount's being fouled. Free kick Chelsea. Soyuncu, the one with the foul. Got Michael Oliver as referee today. Little bit concerning. But then again, any English ref is concerning. No way. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. A little bit of a scare there, but we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. Ziyech crossing the box. Leicester fans very, very vocal today. Very, very vocal. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm hoping Chelsea fans can be very vocal soon. But the difference is that right now we've got Chelsea dominating the game and Leicester fans you can hear more. And if Leicester were to dominate, we'd hear some more Chelsea fans, I reckon. But still, we'll wait and see what happens. JC Zindos, thank you very much, saying I'm liking the new kit. Hated it at first, but now I like it. I don't know how that's been possible for you, mate. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know. But each to their own. Each are going to have their opinion. Yes, Kante. Kante. Werner. Ziyech. Rudiger. Let's go, Rudiger. Look in the middle. Rudiger, no! Ziyech was right there, Tony. He was right there. Mad. Godswill, Godwin, Peter, Joseph Parker, thank you very much, saying they aren't defending, they're harassing us. It's a cup final. It's a cup final, you know. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yes, Ziyech. Keeping himself with Fofana there. He's given away the throw, but still, it's fine. Chelsea fans since 1995. Come on, you Blues. This kit's amazing. Let's get some silverware. I agree with you on the silverware. I don't agree with you on the kit. But again, there are going to be some people that like it. Everyone's taste is different. You know, it's not everyone that likes blondes. It's not everyone that likes brunettes. It's as simple as that. You know, it is what it is. Leicester trying to move the ball now in their midfield. Good ball over the top there. Alonso's being caught out. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh wow. That's Jamie Vardy. Good block there. But Jamie Vardy had a chance. Almost. Oh, good block there from Reece James. Alonso was beaten. Alonso was beaten there, and that's the worry of Alonso. Going forward, he's great. Going back, he can get caught out. He's not the fastest. Let's go. N'Golo Kante, ball over the top. Let's go. Let's go, Mace. Let's go. Come on. Mason Mount, unlucky. He's tried to red him there. Almost. Almost. Jamie. Thiago Silva. Kepa. No mistakes, please. No mistakes, please. Booted up by Reece James. Timo Werner loses track of it, but Chelsea have the throw. And you have to acknowledge, for Leicester City, especially for a player like Jamie Vardy, if I have to make a prediction, I think this will be his last cup final. I don't see him playing a cup final after this. I just don't think Leicester will make it again next season. Jamie Vardy, who's about to hit 34, it'll be the end. It'll be the end. So he will be giving everything today. He will be putting his life on the line to make sure that Leicester win the cup. But we have to stop him. So fingers crossed. JC, thank you very much. Saying the stream is laggy, Younes. Unsure why. No, it's fixed now. If you just refresh the stream. I mean, refresh the video and you should be fine. Ziyech, Alonso. See, Alonso can be good at a few things. And Ziyech has lost the ball. Ziyech has lost it. Dispossessed very easily there. Shouldn't have been. But Alonso wins it back. Yes, Alonso. Kante. Jorginho. Alonso. Jorginho's been fouled. Ref waves play on. Chelsea with 70% possession so far. Ball over the top. Yes, Rudiger. Yes, Rudiger. On Iheanacho. There's no foul. There's no foul there. That was a great tackle from Rudiger. Absolutely great tackle from Rudiger. Yeah, it's a great tackle. He took the ball. Great challenge. Ball over the top. Jorginho. Azpilicueta trying to be the man to reach to it. He doesn't. Unlucky. Jonny Evans. Fofana boots the ball up. Silver handball, but there's not much he could do with that. He's given the handball. Come on, ref. Nah, that's not... What can you do? What can you do? I understand why it's given, but... At this rate, the way that football's going, we just might have to chop our arms off. We just might have to, you know? Ball to hand is gone. Ball to hand doesn't exist anymore. Leicester free kick. Cross in. Oh, good header. Good header. Over the bar by Soyuncu, though. Over the bar. 20 minutes in. Still. Chelsea 0, Leicester 0. Ziyech, Alonso. Ziyech, Jorginho, Alonso. Working the ball in tight spaces. Good to see. All right, here we go. Mason, flick. Oh, great flick to Aspi. And again to Mace. And again, that's it. Mason Mount. Oh, lucky, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Come back, come back, come back, Ziyech. Come back. That's it. That's it, Hakeem. Ah, unlucky. Good move. Good intelligence by Mason Mount with the flick to Azpilicueta. That was good to see. Jorginho. Kante. Reece James. Play on. Ziyech into Werner. But I've noticed this about Leicester so far. So Jonny Evans is always back. He doesn't move up with the rest of the defence. He sits. And I think that's to try and nullify any Timo Werner run should he get in behind. And it works. It works. Timo one-on-one with a defender isn't the strongest either. So it's actually a good tactical move if that is the reason why. The way to counter that is to try and get someone else to support. And to try and initiate a 2-on-1 situation with Jonny Evans. Now, if we can get that to happen somehow by 2 players beating the press and then confronting Jonny Evans, he's outnumbered. And that would be the chance to score. Oh, here we go. Alonso. Unlucky. Ball over the top. Oh, good defending. Thiago Silva. Yes. Rudiger. It's pouring with rain now. I can understand why we heard the boom. Because it's bucketing here in London now, that's for sure. Oh, good ball by Thiago Silva. Good touch by Mason Mount. He's beaten 2 men. Mason! Unlucky. Is that a foul corner? Corner ball Chelsea. Yes, Mason Mount. Very good touch there from... Well, a bit of a lucky touch there of his chest. Did that? Alright, so deflection. The rain is coming down. My goodness, that is a proper cup final, you know. That's a proper cup game. Here in England is where it's bucketing with rain. That is the proper cup feel. Now that is smart from the Chelsea fan with the Megastore bag. That's the bag you get from the Chelsea Megastore when you're buying merchandise. He's ripped it and used it as an umbrella. Or a hood. Clever. Clever, mate. Clever. Cross in. Schmeichel catches. Yes, N'Golo Kante to clear. Leicester throw. You see now Tuchel's probably looking at Brendan Rodgers with the rain coming down. He has a hood. Brendan doesn't. He's probably looking at Brendan going, yeah, who's laughing now? You've got a suit on. I've got a hood. Tuchel's smart. He's a smart guy. Fofana. Iñárritu wins the free kick. Somehow. We're approaching the 25-minute mark. Chelsea 0, Leicester 0. There hasn't really been any clear-cut opportunities. All I can think of is the couple of times Chelsea managed to get into the box and Soyuncu's header that went over the bar. Apart from that, and Jamie Vardy's hit that was blocked by Reece James. That's it. That's it. Soyuncu, Perez. Oh, Tielemans has space. Leicester are moving on the offensive now. And they're getting into good spaces too. Good block by Rudiger. Go on, Hakim. That's yours. Yes, Hakim. Timo Werner, referee, have a word. Chelsea free kick. Someone on Twitch says we've got MLS commentators on. Better than Jermaine Jenas. Honestly, or Jermaine Jenas. I've never known how to pronounce his name. I think it's Jermaine Jenas, if I'm being honest. But Jermaine Jenas is not a good pundit and not a good commentator. So you're probably lucky you've got MLS commentators. So Reece James has a little challenge on Perez and there was no foul given. All the fans started booing and the commentators said, you know, the fans booing, that's music to my ears. And you know what? I agree. It's nice to hear that again. It's nice to hear that again. Nice flick from Jorginho to Kante. Timo Werner's in. He's got one man on the right-hand side. He's got Mason Mount. He's going to shoot. I can't help but laugh. The fans' reaction to that shot from Timo Werner. I can't help but laugh. Timo shoots it into row Z and all the fans are like, "Way!" I miss that a lot. That's fantastic. That's good to hear. But that was an atrocious shot from Timo Werner. What on earth was that? He just hits it into row Z, but Ziyech has fed Timo again. Here goes Timo. Is he going to pass this time? He's going to pass. He's not going to shoot. I don't like it when a striker does that, if I'm honest. Mason Mount on the right-hand side. Kante, Chelsea corner. Off Soyuncu. Corner ball. Come on, boys. 28 minutes gone. 0-0. I feel like Leicester fans are definitely a little bit more nervous than Chelsea fans because we should be used to this sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, we should be used to finals, whereas with Leicester, they're just not. Cross in. Mason Mount. Ziyech. Oh, Mason Mount. Mount. Rudiger. Silva. Timo. Oh. Unlucky. Unlucky. That should have been. That really should have been. That was such a good... Oh, Timo misses it. Aspie misses it. Oh, it's that little flick by Timo that has sent it a little bit too far for Aspie to reach. If not, Aspie had that on a plate. Had it on a plate. Unlucky. See, now that sort of thing, it happens. That sort of thing happens. Good move, though. First real clear-cut, proper chance from Chelsea. I have to say, I just need to say this again. You can feel the fans make this happen. The fans in the ground just make it. They just take it to another level. It takes it to another level. So good to have fans back, man. So good. Soyuncu. No one to pass to. Gives it back to Schmeichel. JC, thank you very much, saying Werner playing against us. 12 versus 10. Nah, we'll give him a break. I mean, the shot was atrocious, but that header was unfortunate. That happens. That happens. Chelsea throw. Is Jonny Evans struggling? See, I told you Jonny Evans was just back from injury. And it would be key to try and exploit him. It looks like he's done. It looks like he's done. And that was the risk. Now Leicester are going to have one less substitution to make. That goes right into our favour. Jonny Evans was clearly rushed back. Now, to be honest, Jonny Evans, he's not the player to give up. He's not a player to just walk away. If you know Jonny Evans, especially when his spell at Manchester United under Alex Ferguson does not have any quitters in his teams. It's just no. So yeah, he was clearly rushed back for this, and I don't think he's going to continue. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Shout out to the Leicester fans singing "There's only one Jonny Evans." Yeah, just love to hear it. You know, you love to hear it. Shout out to the Podfather for the super chat. Centre back. Interesting thoughts. Yeah, definitely. To try and nullify Jamie Vardy. And it's working so far. It's working. So yeah. But there we are. Leicester have used one sub. Right, Jorginho. We resume play. N'Golo Kante. He's got the space. Mason Mount's calling for it. Mason with the ball. Alonso. Mason Mount. He's in. He's in. Mason's in. Anyone? No. That ball has sent Azpilicueta back to Stamford Bridge. Reece James. Thiago Silva. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if Leicester are going to stick with that back three or if they're going to go to a back four. I think it's a back four. I think it's a back four. Leicester throw. Leicester with the ball now. 10 minutes of the first half to go. It's not been a lively cup final. Referee! Have a referee! Have a word! Castagne's been booked. Has Fofana been booked? Who's been booked? Oh, okay, so Fofana's been booked. Castagne's now been called over. That's two reckless challenges. Has Castagna not been booked? So Fofana's been booked. Castagna, I think, might be let off. That's a challenge in itself. I mean, this exact same challenge. It's two of the same challenge. Why is one getting a yellow, the other not? Anyway, Fofana has been booked. Castagna hasn't. Chelsea free kick. Rudiger. Alonso. Jorginho. Rudiger. We go back. It's not easy trying to get the ball past Leicester. It's not. Jorginho. Nice. Ziyech over the top. Oh, Alonso. Unlucky Alonso. Oh, that's an easy ball. Straight into Perez. Ndidi. Cross in from Castagna, but it's fine. Mason Mount. We move. Header from Reece James. Bit silly by Castagna to try and cross it into a one-man Jamie Vardy all by himself in the middle of 3 Chelsea players. Mason Mount, ref, no foul, no foul. This ref's going to let a lot go, I feel like. This ref is going to let a lot go. Referee's probably looking, I've got fans here now. I've got to be careful. There's pressure. I have to be honest. So far, all I'm hearing are Leicester fans. I haven't heard any Chelsea songs or chants yet. Why are they quiet? What's going on? I haven't even heard Chelsea. Like, nothing. They're silent. Come on, lads. Ziyech foul. Leicester free kick. Finally, a Chelsea song. Finally. It only took 38 minutes. And even that is just in the distance. It's low. Compared to Leicester fans, it's night and day. Now you can hear Leicester fans. That's the difference. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Alonso, good clearance. Oh, that's a ball! Ziyech, shoot, Ziyech. I was going to say Vardy. Werner. No, Werner. Ziyech should have shot. He should have shot. When Ziyech is in that position and he's got the ball cutting in on his left hand, on his left foot. Oh, Werner's in trouble. Yellow card. Yellow card for Timo Werner. Yeah, that was reckless. But Ziyech should have shot. When Ziyech had the opportunity, don't pass it. If you cut in on your left-hand side, we know what Ziyech can do with his left foot. On the edge of the box, he's sticking it into the top corner. He should just shoot. Werner's been booked. Yellow card. $40 minutes gone. Near enough. Chelsea 0, Leicester 0. Energy from Mason Mount. Good press. Same by Ziyech. Alonso's fouled. Alonso foul there. Blatant foul. Free kick Leicester. Good comment on Twitch there about have Chelsea sold their tickets only to Chelsea fans from Zog, Planet Zog, because they're all quiet. And I agree with you. Our fans have had a poor showing so far. Very poor showing. Too passive. Very passive. Rudiger. That's a foul. Jorginho foul. Was that a foul though? I want to see a replay of that. Here we go. Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul. It's a foul. Free kick Leicester. No, that was a foul. There was no ball. There was no ball. You got to be honest. I'm not here to just take complete one side. It happens. When a foul's a foul, it's a foul. Free kick, Leicester, cross in. Soyuncu, Chelsea goal kick. On the brink of half-time. Don't think anyone's going to score before half-time. So I think it's going to finish 0-0. Rudiger, Alonso. Good flick by Ziyech. Timo's not there to take advantage. Thank you very much. Dinershen saying, where the hell, I'm not going to swear, but where the hell, where's the intensity? I think it's very cautious. I think it's very tactical at the moment. I think it's still a case of both teams trying to figure each other out. Oh, go on, Timo. Timo, mate, do something with this. I beg you, do something with this. Shoot! Timo! Poor shot. Poor shot. Oh, it's a deflection. It's a deflection. It's a deflection. Let's check out the replay. On the angle, it didn't look like a deflection, but here's the replay. Let's just see. I wasn't going on target anyway. Yeah, it wasn't going on target anyway. King Xavi saying, I get nervous anytime Jorginho's on the ball. Oh my God. I don't. I think it's cool. But Timo at the moment, his shooting is all over the place. All over the place, man. Not one shot on target from him. It's great energy. It's great positioning. It's just the same problem. His shooting is atrocious. Cross in from Reece James. What has happened there? Apparently Timo's limping. Ivan Christie saying, am I the only one that thinks this ref looks like Mr. Bean? Yes. Michael Oliver does not look like Mr. Bean. I'm keeping an eye on Timo Werner here. It's hard to tell. He might be alright. He might be okay. Nice from Jorginho. Nice composure. Thiago Silva. Kepa. Boots it up. 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. Oh my God, Jamie Vardy! He looked offside, but that wasn't a great connection. If he had a good connection, that could have been 1-0 Leicester. Now, was it off? No, not offside at all. See, now that is someone, that's a striker that knows how to read the line. That is how you read the line. He was so onside and then put himself in the perfect position. I got to applaud Jamie Vardy for that. That's a striker. That's a striker, man. One minute of stoppage time about to end. Got one more to go before the end of the half. Kante, is that going to be a Chelsea throw? Chelsea throw. We'll have one last opportunity. One last chance. Come on. We can get a goal before half time. That would be perfect. Ball to Kante. Yes, Kante. Mason Mount. Giving the ball. Oh, Kante. Go on, Kante. Go on, Kante. Kante's fantastic. Honestly, he's from another planet. He's really from another planet. Kante's something else. Chelsea corner to end the half. Chelsea corner. Kante is an absolute little beast, isn't he? What a little monster he is. Fantastic. Corner ball to end the half. Come on, Chelsea. 1-0 before half-time in front of the Leicester fans would be poetry. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Timo to score would be an icing on the cake. Corner in. Aspi! And that's it. It's half-time. It's half-time. Good end to the half. There we are. How are all of you feeling? How are all of you feeling? Another motivational TT speech to win us the game? Absolutely. Absolutely. Simple as that. That's all it's going to need. Just a speech from TT and we're good to go. We'll be coming out the second half like an Audi TT. You know what I mean? Corrupt FM, if you know the reference, you know the reference. So, opinions on the first half. First half, basically, as far as I see it, not the best first half, but not the worst. Very cagey, very cautious. Both teams trying to figure each other out. Not many opportunity for either side. A few for both. Not too much. Not too many. But overall, we look okay. We look okay. As I said, it could be better, but we look okay. Now, my only concern so far, despite him, being in the right positions and being, doing everything that's needed to be done, but the final product from Timo Werner has been all over the place. Just all over the place. So that shooting has been terrible. I think Ziyech needs to be a little bit more selfish at times and have that belief in himself, especially when he cuts in on his left-hand side. So, yeah. Apart from that, though, I think we've been okay. We've been good. We've been solid. But so have Leicester. Himanshu Yadav, thank you very much, saying Werner's footballing IQ is literally minus 1,000. I mean, I can't disagree with you there. I can't disagree with you. He does everything right as an attacking player, but everything wrong as a centre forward. It's mad. It's mad. But I'll get to Timo in a sec. Dinershen, thank you very much, saying only Kante and Mount for this first half. Kante's been fantastic. Mount's been really good. Now, to be honest, I'd say everyone has been good, decent. Some better than others, like Mount and Kante for sure have been better. But there's not been any bad performances. It's just Leicester are a difficult team to get past. You can't expect that we're just going to walk past every single team because we want to. That's just not how it works. That's not how it works. So, yeah, we got to put that into context. Varon Rispard, thank you very much, saying our corner ball delivery has been poor for a few matches now. What subs would you do? Pulisic or Kai for Werner? Who's on the bench? Let's take a look at the lineup again. Let's see who's on the bench. So we've got Havertz, Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic and Giroud. I mean, yeah, I'm torn. You'd look to Havertz. For sure. But you'd also look to Pulisic. But at the moment, it's difficult because I think Mount and Ziyech have been great. So I wouldn't want to change either of them. I just want to change that centre forward, if I'm honest. So, yeah, if there's options, it's just two. Havertz and Giroud. My gut is telling me Giroud. I just don't know why. But my gut is telling me Giroud. You ask for an explanation, I can't give you one. Because we know what Havertz can do. Havertz has goals in him. Giroud has goals in him. But my gut is just telling me the way that the game is going against Leicester in a cup final, Giroud. That's just what my instinct's telling me. There's no actual footballing explanation. It's just my gut. What's your gut saying? Honest Lyrics 100, thank you very much, saying this is off subject, but I'm holding you to your word, Younes. You must bring your dad onto the stream for the Champions League final. Yes. I will try and make sure I get that done. In terms of the setup, because it means two options. It means trying to actually get the setup completely into my living room, or him coming here, which will be crammed a little bit, but possible. But we'll see what happens. Felix, thank you very much for your super chat, saying, we're getting nervous. Timo, clearly. Aspie isn't good enough going forward right now. Surprised they didn't get more yellows. Havertz plus Ollie should come on. I think Aspie has been going forward a lot. He's a right wing back. You got to acknowledge that as well. He is right wing back. Reece James is operating at right centre back today. No, I think Aspie's been good. I think he's been definitely going forward. But you just have to acknowledge we're not playing Burton Albion. You know, if we're looking more to the Premier League, we're not playing Palace. We're not playing, well, I want to say Fulham, but we had a bit of a tough time against Fulham. We have to acknowledge we're playing Leicester. They're not rubbish. They're not Leicester of 10 years ago, where Leicester were non-existent. They are Leicester now. They're proper. They've got a great team. And defensively, they're set up very, very well. So you can't expect us to just have an absolute breeze or every player to have an easy game. This is a cup final. Some players are going to have it hard. They're going to have it difficult. But bearing in mind those circumstances and what they're playing in, they've been all right. They've been okay. It's just not been a lively final. And that's probably why there's probably a little bit more pessimistic views on the first half. Rahul, thank you very much, saying, looking at the physicality of Leicester at the back, Giroud makes more sense than feather-like Kai. You've nailed my opinion there now. You've sealed it. You've absolutely sealed it. I agree. I didn't think of that. I'm going to be honest. That's just, it's clicked in my head and I've gone, yes. Havertz does have that issue. I'll get to it in a sec. Dinershen saying, now I realise how huge Drogba was for cup finals. Now we know. King Didier. He'd be the perfect man to bring on. Oh my God, if we had Drogba right now. It's such a shame I wasn't doing watch-alongs when Didier was about. Oh man, if I was doing watch-along and I was wearing this, I'd look exactly the same. It's just maybe some of this would look different. Actually, no, not that much. I mean, it'd be the same. I mean, yeah, even here we've got John Terry lifting the league. So, you know, it'd look the same. But yeah, if I'd done watch-alongs back then, oh man, I'd be like, yeah, Drogba's starting today. We got Lamps in midfield. Oh, it would have been mad. It would have been mad. But yeah, he was massive. A guy in 29, thank you very much, saying we need a bit of craziness, and Mount isn't doing that for me. We need Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi to come on and create havoc. No, I respectfully disagree. If we take off Mount, we'll have something completely missing in this team. That link and that interplay between our midfield and our attack comes from Mason. Defending from the front comes from Mason. Winning possession and helping assist alongside a Kante or Jorginho in behind comes from Mason. Mason has a big role, not just on the ball, but off it. Pay attention to what he does off the ball. Just look at Mason for about 15 minutes off the ball. Just keep your eye on Mason and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But if we go back to the point about Havertz, yes, there seems to be a thing with both. Well, actually, not Timo Werner. Timo's solid. But Havertz, in terms of his physicality, in terms of his, being able to fend for himself against defenders or big presences, he struggles. He needs a good pre-season. A pre-season in the gym is what Kai Havertz needs. As if he puts on a little bit more, if he bulks up just a little bit, if he just, fills his structure a little bit more, he'd be a beast. But yeah, Giroud is solid. Giroud can hold his own. And right now, the way that Leicester are playing and how physical they are at the back, definitely Giroud is a good option. Brent Smith saying, chill well for Ziyech and move Alonso up front to rip some. You know what? That would probably work. Comment on Twitch saying, did you notice Leicester also playing a 3 at the back? I fear people are starting to figure out Tuchel. Arteta, Zizou and Pep did the same. Is the last 3 games we have played. Yeah, but we beat Zizou, we beat Pep, and we just unfortunately made a mistake against Arteta, so it's got nothing to do with that. But now, Leicester are with a back 4 because Jonny Evans has come off, so you've got to pay attention to that as well. Gabrielle, thank you very much, saying, what's with the yellow strip? Awful final kit. I agree. I don't like it. You know what? I'd be more of a fan if it was one yellow line. Just one yellow line. I'd be cool with that. They've gone with a zigzag. I mean, no. Not a fan. Look Sunday League. It looks Sunday League. It doesn't look like a Premier League kit. It looks Sunday League. It's a sort of It's a sort of league, it's a sort of kit that you find where Aldershot Town play against Accrington Stanley. Or something like that. I mean, all due respect to Accrington Stanley, I think they're in League 2. I'm not sure. But non-league football, like Crawley Town or something like that, it looks like that. Or Carshalton Athletic, against Croydon Athletic. It's like that. It's a kit you'd expect in that sort of game. Wizara, thank you very much, saying, whenever we put Giroud on, all the team seems to do is cross with less of a through ball. Yes. That's a good observation, and I do agree. I do think if we play more to feet with Olivier Giroud, we can actually get something going on. But I do agree that there does seem to be a tendency to, all of a sudden, just cross the ball. Giroud's on the pitch, yeah, cross it. We go back to crossing and Salah football. Do you remember that? I didn't like that. I'm glad it's gone. But, yeah, it does seem like that's the case. Now, if we utilise Giroud for what he can do by holding up the ball, that would be ideal. For sure, that would be ideal. So, yeah, I agree. The one area where Giroud will thrive is if any defenders are sitting back. Now, with Jonny Evans, he was sitting back, but he's come off now. So I don't know how Leicester are actually going to be defending, if they're going to be pushing their centre-backs up, because Jonny Evans was sitting back. That would suit Giroud very, very well. But if they're coming up, then Timo just has that thing of being able to run in behind defenders, which unfortunately Giroud doesn't really have it. Giroud's not the fastest. See, this is our problem. We've got strikers with different attributes, and all of them would be good for each other. We don't have the complete attributed striker. It's such a shame. Toby S saying false 9 would have helped bring more space, as Leicester are sitting so deep now. Again, they were with Jonny Evans. Now, I don't know without Jonny Evans if they're going to be doing the same thing, or in the second half they're going to be doing the same thing. We're just going to have to wait and see. Right now, it would be wise from Thomas Tuchel to just keep things as they are. And just have a look at how the next 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes are going to go. And once you get an idea, you can start making those changes, and you can start... This is where the game moves from the players to the manager. They say, there's a good saying in this country, and I don't know if it's common in other countries as well, but here in England, we have a saying. The first half belongs to the players. The second half belongs to the manager. And it's as simple as that. The players are responsible for the first. The manager is responsible for the second. Because you get a good feel of the game. You don't know what, even as a manager, you don't know what to expect in the first half. You just got to wait and play it out and see what happens and see if your initial plan works. In the second half, you understand what's going on fully. And it's up to you to take responsibility and make the changes needed to win the game. So, yeah. Andrew Sims. But Kai is better with his feet than Olivier. Again, this is my thing. Some attributes belong with some other strikers. Like Giroud has his attributes that Kai and Timo doesn't have. Timo has attributes that Kai and Giroud doesn't have. Kai has attributes that Olivier and Timo doesn't have. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a shame. But this is the thing. This is why we need to find a complete striker. And for me, when I look at a complete striker that I know will do a job, I just want Harry Kane. I want Harry Kane, but that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So, I look at Haaland, and Haaland looks like the complete striker, but there's no guarantee that he comes to England and he does a job. There's no guarantee, so yeah. Def Spells, thank you, saying, do you like the new kit and are you buying one? No and no. Is the answer to that, my friend. The away kit looks good. I like the away kit. If you've seen it, then cool. But the away kit is yellow. It's all yellow. And it's got black on it. I like it. It looks good. That I might get. That will be a little statement to Chelsea to let them know that, yeah, I like this kit, but I don't like this one. So, yeah. Wizara, thank you very much, saying the reason why Nike football kits are so awful is because they are Americanized. Their kit design making our new kit look like a sports kit if you see from an NBA team or an NFL team. That's probably a good observation, actually. I don't know if Adidas operate on the same sort of level. But, yeah, there is definitely that element in it for sure. Shout out to BBC showing Ian Wright back in the day rapping. Yes, Ian Wright used to rap. Oh, now they're showing Alan Shearer singing. Oh, it's atrocious. Jakub Kinchi Ask, thank you very much, saying, Reece on fire in my opinion. Love from Sweden. Much appreciated, my friend. And I agree. He's been playing very, very well in that right centre-back role, which is a role that many had their doubts about Reece James. So, yeah. Shabiro, thank you very much for the, well, just the emoji. Much appreciated. Mate, where are the Chelsea fans? I don't know. I really don't know. They've been quiet. They've been so quiet. It's been so disappointing. And I'm thinking if they don't up it in the second half, I might just do a video. I might just do a video. I expect them to up it in the second half. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. The first game back for fans. And this is how you show up. Leicester have been brilliant. Leicester fans have been singing their hearts out. Where are the Chelsea fans? Honestly, it's just not good enough. Thank you very much, Kirk Brown, as we get ready for the second half. Werner can't beat a defender one-on-one. He just freezes. The players behind him need to play him into space so he can run away from defenders, not at them. That's a good observation. Get ready for the second half. Let's go. Chelsea kick off the second half. Right. 45 minutes to win the cup. Let's go, Chelsea. Let's go. Thank you very much to all of you that are subbing. And this number has just increased. Road to 70k. Can we get to 70k by the end of the stream? Let me know. Make it happen. If you can, honestly, much appreciated. Thank you all so much. Liam Deegan saying, what are you on about? The kit is banging. I'm going to buy one of the most electrifying kits for the electrifying team. Live a little. I'm living for good kits. For me, this is not a good kit. Everyone has their taste, though. You know, everyone has their taste. It's like when you're looking at a partner. You know, not everyone's attracted to the same person. It's the same with designs. Not everyone's attracted to the same design. I don't like it personally, but I like the away kit, so I might be getting that one. But for those that like it, enjoy. Right, now, each team are playing towards their own end. So Leicester are playing to score in front of the Leicester fans, and Chelsea are playing to score in front of the Chelsea fans. So this is good. This is good. Ian Archer gets past Alonso, but Jorginho gets the tackle in and wins the ball back. Fantastic from Jorginho. N'Golo Kante, let's go. Kante boots the ball up the pitch. Unlucky, but Ziyech, Mason Mount. Castagna boots it out for a Chelsea throw. No, still on the pitch. Oh, Timo, run like the wind. He stops. Timo, what kind of pass is that? Timo, what kind of pass is that? That's the thing with Timo Werner, that decision making, his intelligence is just not there. You know, how do I explain it? There are players that just know how to think. They don't play with their legs, they play with their heads. They just know how to think. You know, their execution is on point. Timo doesn't have that. He just does not have it. You know, there are players that are born with it. And I do believe that's not something that you can work. That's something you're born with. It's just, if you have that instinct and intelligence, you're born with it. It's just there. And if it's not there, it's not there. Yeah, weird. Very weird. Very weird. Tuchel is having a go at someone, and I don't know who it was. I don't know if it's Timo. But anyway. But yeah, Younes caught in 69k. Cheeky. Still on. So Younes has gone down. Play on. That's not a foul. Play on. Yes, Kante. Is that a Chelsea throw? Chelsea throw. N'Golo Kante. Fantastic. Timo needs a slap. Where's Khabib Nurmagomedov when you need him? Khabib will give him more than a flipping slap. Khabib will put him in a chokehold and put him to sleep. All Khabib needs to do is done. That's it. He's asleep. Finished. Finished. Jorginho. Rudiger. Oh, Alonso wins it. Timo's offside. You're offside, Timo. You see, this is, again, he didn't get the ball past to him. But if you look at Timo Werner, he's just running and not looking. Oh, my God, Jamie Vardy. Good clearance by Kepa. But that's the thing with Timo. He just does not read. And there, he's doing it again. He's onside, I think. He's onside there. But he didn't check his line. It frustrates me. And it frustrates me because when I play football, I always play as a centre-forward. I love playing as a centre-forward. I love playing as a striker. And I've always done so since I was a kid. And it's just been drilled into me by everyone that's managed to coach me. Look at the line. Look for space and look for the line. Always look for the line. It's just annoying. It's annoying. When I see it, I get triggered. I'm sorry, but that's just me. Ziyech. Alonso, he's lost it. Come on, Alonso. Jorginho wins it back though. And Jorginho's been fouled. It's a Chelsea free kick by Telemans. Maddison might be coming on. Now, this is the thing, right? I don't think he's 100% either. Just like Evans, I don't think he's 100%. So, we'll bear that in mind, but he's still a threat. The fact that Maddison might come on for just half an hour, he might actually survive that. Kante. Maddison. Maddison's going to go and warm up first. He's not warm. He's going to go and warm up. So, Thomas Tuchel needs to be paying attention to that. Maddison's warming up. There we are. He's just seen Maddison. So now he knows Maddison's coming on. Tuchel needs to react. Kante, Jorginho. Ziyech, Kante, we've lost the ball. Kante wins it back because it's N'Golo Kante. I love Kante. There we go, Mason Mount. Let's go, Mace. Can I just say, again, Chelsea fans are silent. Look at them. They're just sitting down and doing nothing. I'm not happy at them. I'm really not happy. Kante's in. Kante. Alonso! Straight to Schmeichel. Chelsea have had 9 attempts, Leicester 5. How many on target? Wow. 1 on target for Chelsea, none on target for Leicester. Flipping hell. What's happened? Ball up the pitch. Leicester throw. Now both set of fans have gone quiet. What's going on? Leicester fans are probably tired because they sang their hearts out the first half. Chelsea fans have just done nothing. Mason Mount, Rudiger. Timo going up for the challenge. Unlucky. Is that a head challenge? What's going on here? Offside, Werner. Do you see my point? Do you see my point? Honestly. Thank you very much, Scotty Cadet. Good tackle from Rudiger. Cross in. Oh, it's Leicester corner. Leicester corner. And I hear that Chelsea roar. I mean, I wish a Chelsea roar. Leicester roar. That Leicester roar was massive. Scotty Cadet saying, Timo striker, wrong move. Shout out to Chelsea. Both men and women are in the Champions League final. Appreciate the contents. Let's support our Chelsea YouTubers. Well, thank you for that. Much appreciated. And that's not just myself, of course. That's everyone else. George. Jan's got a new channel, Football Yannick. Make sure you subscribe. Matisse, son of Chelsea, Louis Beneventi. There's so many I can name. Cross in. It's getting nervy now. It's getting nervy now. Marcos Alonso clears. It's another Leicester corner. Leicester fans are going mental. You can hear the roar. This is crazy. We can't lose this game. We just can't. We just can't. That'll be heartbreaking. That'll be too heartbreaking. No. Come on, Chelsea. Oh, Leicester fans, be quiet. Talking about that's out. No, it's not. It's still in the game. Relax. Oh my God, lads. Oh, that back pass in there from James to Thiago Silva. Timo Werner can run. He looks good, so he's not injured. That's good to know. Mason Mount at the press. Can we win the ball back? How have we not won the ball back there? Alonso, get stuck in. Leicester free kick. Get out. Thank you very much to Real Jamil. Reece James has been man of the match for me so far. Looking real good in the back three. He's been very, very solid. Very solid in that back three. Very solid. Yeah, Chelsea fans are on mute. They're on mute. It's absolutely atrocious. I expected so much more. And I know fans that go to the grounds. I know Chelsea fans that go to each game. Like, surely that can't be them. You know, you're talking about the fans that go to the Matthew Harding or the Shed End and are there all the time. They don't shut up during a game at the Bridge. That can't be them. It can't be them attending Wembley. Surely not. You know, have their tongues been cut out? It's just not good enough. You can hear Leicester fans singing their hearts out. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ball over the top. Timo Werner. Can he reach that? No. Kasper Schmeichel's going to get that. Or he's just going to let it go out for a throw. So we've got Pulisic warming up. Havertz warming up. And Giroud warming up. Emmanuel Frank, thank you so much, saying, where is our energy and quick play, Younes? Well, it's not great because Leicester are actually starting to dominate a little bit here. So we're not even getting the ball to them. I think a risk might need to be taken here, you know. I think a risk might need to be taken. If there's anything that I think needs to be done, it's either Havertz or Giroud on for Timo and Pulisic on for Ziyech. That's not to say Ziyech is playing badly, he's not. But just Pulisic with that energy might just help us. Pulisic with that quick direct play might just help us. The more Leicester start to come up, we have the opportunity to catch them on a counter. And I feel like Pulisic can be lethal in that situation. But that's the risk. Someone needs to be sacrificed, you know, someone needs to be sacrificed. Chelsea's own saying not even an Thiago Silva. Thank you. Not even that. You know, the most basic of chants. I'm really disappointed in the Chelsea fans. I'm very disappointed. Oh, great skill. Great skill from Mark Albrighton. And it's a Leicester corner as we approach the 60-minute mark. And I'm going to be lying to you if I'm not saying I'm not worried. Shout out to the Leicester fan there with the Palestinian flag. Leicester corner. Let's go. I'm getting worried here, guys. I'm not lying to you. I'm getting worried. Here. They've gone short. Azpilicueta. That's it. Kante. Hit it up. There we go. Timo Werner. Albrighton. And that's gone over the top. My God. Mount. Unlucky. Maddison's gone back to sit. Oh, no, sorry. That's Jonny Evans. Finally, a Chelsea chant. I'm hearing a carefree. Finally, I'm hearing the first carefree of the game. If I'm not mistaken, that's the first carefree of the game. Flipping hell. Finally. Took an hour. Pulisic's coming on. Finally! Chelsea fans are singing. They're alive. Finally. Honestly. Good ball from Jorginho. Ziyech. Kante. Spaces in front of him. Kante. Azpilicueta. Aspi! Come on! What was that? What was he trying to do? What is that? Oh, Perez into Vardy. Reece James on him. Like a rash. Castagna. Thiago Silva. Pulisic. I'm Pulisic, Jorginho. I'm thinking of Pulisic. I want Pulisic on. Ah, Reece. Reece is giving that away. Tielemans. Oh my God. What a hit. Was there a handball in there? Hang on. So Reece James is... Oh, what a hit. What a goal. What a goal that is. What a goal. But was that a handball from the pass that Reece James made? That's what I want to know. I'm not sure if there's VAR. I don't think there's... Is there VAR? Nah, goal's given. Flipping hell, man. Ziyech? Come on, Ziyech, man. Well, no. Don't start shooting like that. Pulisic's coming on. Corner ball. Mason Mount. This is serious. This is serious now. This is serious. This is serious. There's 25 minutes to go. Kante, come on, Kante, man. Oh my God. Are we losing our heads? Are we actually losing our heads? Fuck's sake. Maurice, thank you saying Mendy would have saved that. No, I'm not going to blame Kepa for that. It's such a sweet hit into the top corner. You can't just say, keeper's going to save that. There's no one saving that. He stuck it into the top corner. Prime Petr Cech would have struggled to make that. Like, no. Let's be logical and not make a scapegoat out of a player just because we conceded a goal. It's football. That happens. My concern is the lead up to that goal. My concern is how poor of a second half we've had so far. You know? Albert Crusoe saying, thank you so much. Seriously, we can't do anything in the final third. The players need to step it up. And so do the fans. They need to do it for Chelsea. Yeah, the fans have been a joke. Fans have been a joke. Kante. Over the top. Timo, you're offside, Timo. Look at your line, man. This is absolutely just, this is just terrible. This is terrible. Okay, they've shown the replay. Reece James, it hits the player's knee and then it hits his arm and then goes up. If we're being honest, if that's a handball, then the earlier handball in the first half where it's clipped Thiago Silva's arm, that's a handball as well then. So I'm not going to make a big deal out of that handball I've just seen. For me, that's a goal. Jack MSO1 saying, I am sorry that was handball all day long. Now, we can't have it both ways. Ziyech has just come off. Chilwell's coming on. Pulisic's coming on. Alonso's coming off. So, if that Silva handball is not a handball, then this one isn't a handball. It's the same circumstance. So, I'm not going to make a big deal out of that. If that was ball to hand, that's ball to hand. Chris Skill08 saying the last two games feel like under Lampard. It kind of does, doesn't it? It's weird. I mean, just based on the result, yeah. Come on, Aspie. No, we can't lose this final. We can't lose this final. We just can't. We just can't. We just can't. We just can't. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. It's just not allowed. I'm sorry. Jorginho. Rudiger. Chilwell. They're booing Chilwell. Wow. Talk about gratitude. Yes, Pulisic. Yes, Pulisic. Yes, Pulisic. Yes, Pulisic. Dominic, thank you, saying we've lost this unfortunately. Don't see a comeback. Can't think like that in a cup final. You can't think like that in a cup final. If we thought like that in 2012, we wouldn't have got that last minute equaliser. You can't think, it's a cup final. Anything's possible. We might even concede again. You never know. Anything's possible. Kante. Aspie. Middle. Jorginho. Oh man, if we had a midfielder that can shoot. Rudiger. Chilwell. Jorginho. I have to say, it's very harsh for Leicester fans to boo Chilwell. Very harsh. Jorginho. Rudiger. Pulisic, yes. Pulisic looks good. He's looking good. He's looking good. Who else do we bring on? It's going to be Havertz or Giroud. One of them. Mount's running! Unlucky, Timo. Mount was running. 20 minutes to save our final. Anyone? Aspie? Reece James? Kante? Jorginho? Pulisic? He's offside. Honest Lyrics 100 saying there's hope. Fresh legs are on the pitch now. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. I got a little bug. Oh, what's happened to Castagne? Has he done himself? Oh, he's down. He's down. He might have twisted his ankle or something. You see now, Leicester, with the result in their advantage, are going to do the same thing that Arsenal did. Sit back and defend. Sit back and defend, you know? And we seem to struggle against teams that park the bus, which is such a paradox considering we used to be a team that parked buses. We were the innovators. We were the pioneers of bus parking. You know, that was us. That was us. Tielemans over the top. Silva beats Vardy. Reece James. Jorginho. Over to Aspie. Timo was there. He could have crossed it. Could have crossed it. Pulisic. Pulisic. Corner ball, Chelsea. Chelsea fans need to liven up, man. There's a cup final. Oh, it's just a joke. It's an absolute joke. Look at them. Need a goal. Need a goal. Reece James in. Reece James. Pulisic. Timo, run! Run! Make that diagonal! Another Chelsea corner. Chelsea throw. Chelsea throw. Reece James. Jorginho. Any runners? No runners. Everyone's just static. Kante. Pulisic. Aspie. Come on, man. How has Tielemans just had all the space in the world to shoot? Dinnerson, thank you, saying Arsenal showed how to beat us. Our downfall starts. I only say that when we go 1-0 down. That's the issue. That's the issue. JC saying this team can't win anything. Ziyech so terrible. I wouldn't say so terrible. I wouldn't say Ziyech has been so terrible. The fact that he's off the pitch now and we're still not doing anything just shows you exactly what's going on. Havertz is coming on. Havertz for who? And Callum Hudson-Odoi? Yeah, Hudson-Odoi's coming as well. So Werner's coming off. 100% Werner's coming off. And then I think we're going to take a defender off for, I don't know. At this point, I'd go to a back four. I'd go to a back four at this point. Stuff the back three. Take a centre-back off. Go to 2 centre-backs. 2 full-backs. Get an attacker on. There's the bug. Caught him. And at that point, just stick another attacker on. Get rid of the back three. Who's coming off? Jorginho. Okay, so have we gone to just Kante by himself? Wizara saying, I have a feeling Chelsea's going to miss top 4 and lose both the FA Cup and the Champions League finals if they keep playing like this. That's obviously going to be the immediate reactionary feeling. We all feel like that right now, but that's not necessarily the case. Aspilicueta is coming off. So Hudson-Odoi going onto the right. Did this... Alright, all is good, all is good, all is good, all is good, all is good. I was about to say, I thought something stopped. No, it's cool, it's cool. If you have any issues, just refresh your YouTube page or your Twitch page and you should be good. Hudson-Odoi, come on. Come on, Callum. Come on, Callum. Ref, thank you. Free kick, Chelsea. Free kick. Let's go. Let's go. Corner, not crossing. Yeah, at the moment, the stream's trying to leave. Not me. The stream's probably trying to leave. "15 minutes to give everything. Give everything. I don't care if this goes to extra time now. I really don't care. I want us to just stay in the game. Pulisic. Pulisic. Kante. Yes, Kante. Kante crosses. Oh, save! Save by Schmeichel. Oh, it's a great save by Schmeichel. Oh, Chilwell, almost. Corner ball, Chelsea. Corner ball. Oh, it hit the post. When things like that start happening, you get worried. You start to get a bit worried. Come on. Corner ball. "12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go. Foluseki, thank you very much, saying, why are people saying TT out? Just some idiots. We don't have players to score simple goals. We don't have Drogba, Costa, and Elka in the team. Chris Kill 08, thank you very much, saying, not Kepa's fault, but Edu's height gets fingertip on that. Possibly. Possibly. But it's all ifs and buts. I have to say, I'm extremely worried now because we couldn't get something from the Arsenal game when we were 1-0 down. And it doesn't look like we're going to get something from this game when we're 1-0 down. Now he's bringing Chowdhury. Chowdhury to come on now and just shut shop. Heartbreaking, man. Heartbreaking. Come on. Come on. Come on. Flipping hell, lads. Come on. Thank you, Timothy. Saying 1-0 after 85 and this is done. Passing so slow. Yeah, it's not great. It's really not great. Here goes Chilwell. No, Chili B, no. Why are you making that? Samuel, thank you very much. Some in the chat need to grow a pair. So much negativity. We still have time. Show some heart, man. Come on, I agree. Some people, they're either just too reactionary. I used to be that back in the day. I know what it's like. You learn, and you grow. Ref! Free kick, thank you. And some people are just really negative. Simple as that. We are moving the ball very slow. Very slow. If I'm Tuchel, I'm fuming. I mean, I can look at Tuchel. He's just instruction. Hudson-Odoi is very easy to read. Very easy to read. Straight 1-2. Easy runs. Mason Mount. Chelsea corner. Or is it Chelsea throw? Oh, beautiful. Mount. Come on. What? Cool. I'm cool with that. Yeah, perfect. Timo off, Giroud on. Now that Leicester are sitting back, there's no high line. There's no trying to go up and score a second goal. It's just, park the bus. This is where Giroud comes in handy. So yes, Giroud, absolutely. Good sub by Tuchel. Come on, Giroud. Olivier, come on, man. Come on. 10 minutes to go. 9 minutes plus stoppage time. Come on. Morgan is on. Is he still playing football? I thought he stopped. I thought he retired. Morgan, wow. Guy in 29, if we lose, I'm blaming it on the new kit. Well, yeah. That's experience right there. Morgan, he won the Premier League title. Like, he's been there and done it, Rudiger. Rudiger has one good shot against Arsenal and all of a sudden thinks he's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's hard to even commentate when you're just hoping. Right now, I'm just hoping. All I'm doing is hoping. Havertz, Hudson-Odoi, James. Rudiger. Come on, man. We're playing like we're winning 2-0. There we are. Pulisic with that urgency. Come on, Giroud, man. Look up. Phil saying, why start Kepa though? Because he's the cup goalkeeper. He got us there. I understand. Come on, Chelsea, I beg. 6 minutes. That's a breath, that's a push! Corner ball to Leicester. Corner ball. Go on, Kai, run! Run! Chowdhury, he cuts in. Goal kick, goal kick. Quick, Kepa, please, quick. Tuchel doesn't look. Tuchel knows it's done. He just looked up at the clock and his face said it all. He just went. You know, man. Give back, Hudson-Odoi! Give back, man! Give back! Hudson-Odoi. Reece James. Oh, what a save! What a save! No, this is exactly like Arsenal. This is exactly like Arsenal. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Please! Mason Mount couldn't have hit that better. That's a great save. That's how you know it's not your day. That's how you know it's not your day. Man. Rico, thank you so much, saying this team ain't good enough to win big titles. We're losing the Champions League playing like this. And that will hurt more than losing this. That would hurt more than losing this, but you can't think like that. It's two different finals, two different circumstances. Come on. Come on. JC, thank you very much, saying difference between a good keeper and trash Kepa. I'm not blaming Kepa for that, man. No, I'm not blaming Kepa for that. I'm not blaming Kepa for that. Not happening. There is no goalkeeper that would like have a good chance of saving that. Even, as I said, even Prime Czech would struggle. Thiago Silva. Chilwell! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! We've done it! Get in! Get in! Yes! Have it! We've done it! Equalised! 88 minutes! 88 minutes! Chilwell! There we are! There we are! That's what we're talking about! Game on! Game on! Game on! Extra time! Bring it in! Bring on extra time! Bring on extra time! Oh, is he offside? No, I beg. No, 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 he's not offside. There's no VAR, is there? Please tell me there's no VAR. Please tell me there's no VAR. No! No! No, I beg. No, 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 no. 5 minutes of added time. Goal disallowed. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. JC saying 110% the height of Mendy would save that offside. No, you never know. You just never know that. You can't just say that. To assume that he's going to dive in the same capacity or same manner or he was in the same position, you just can't say it. It's as simple as that. I can't believe that was offside. Paul Ross saying fixed match. Nah, better not. Chilwell's arm was offside. His arm was offside. Wizara saying TT's rotation is the death of us. He didn't choose to go with the best possible lineup for Arsenal and also for an FA Cup final. Now we're paying. I mean, what would you have done? What would you have done? S. Khan saying that Chilwell goal would have been legendary. Would have been. Would have been. Paul Ross, thank you mate, says, shows the bias with their fans and commentators. We got to look at the rule. We got to look at the rule. What they've done is they've literally made any body part offside. And because his arm is literally ahead, it's offside apparently. 'Paul Ross saying fix, defo onside. Well, again, this is the thing. It's onside with the old rule. It's not offside with the new. It's not onside with the new rule. Our fans in the stadium have been so quiet. They are like watching opera, says Ryan Wong. Fully agree with you, mate. Fully agree with you. They've been atrocious. Everything's been atrocious today. Man. Twenty seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Kante. Paul Ross, thank you very much, mate. Sell Timo, worst German ever. Guy in 29 says, we need a striker. Boy, do we need a striker. Joseph T saying that it's clear that Chelsea were underestimating Leicester. From the starting lineup to the absence of noises from the fans, we've been way too complacent. J Mojo says robbery. Truth of the matter is this, people. According to the letter of the law, it was offside. Letter of the law, it was offside. Can't complain about that. My issue is with the letter of the law being the way that it is. That's my problem. Where now an arm is offside. Like, that's ridiculous. But we knew this. We knew this. If it was flipped and it was the other way around, we'd all be like, oh yeah, fantastic, we've won the cup. It's just how it is. Foluseki saying, what is the essence of getting to finals if we can't win it? I'm nervous about the Champions League now. I'm bricking it now. I'm absolutely bricking it. Paul Ross saying, remember who saved your our title hopes? Remember that in 2016. Carlos Velasquez, thank you, mate, saying we were robbed. FVAR, Chelsea are better than this. Chelsea's own saying the team can be so disappointing when you need them to perform. We can be so good and so poor. There's no middle ground. Yeah, that's very right. Very, very right with us at the moment. Paul Ross saying we ain't winning the Champions League. I mean, it makes it a lot harder now in terms of mentality. Varon, thank you, mate, saying fair play to Leicester. The offside was correctly given. However, I don't get why Leicester goal was not reviewed. Should focus on top 4 now. Man. Two cup finals in 2 years, man. 2 cup finals in a row we've bottled. Adam L says we need Jose. He would not have given, well, a fuck and put Mendy to start to give us the best chance to win. Timo needs to go. He doesn't have what it takes. Nah, come on, that's ridiculous. I mean, I respect your opinion. You're entitled to that. But as far as I'm concerned, I think that's ridiculous. 5 months in the job, done all of this, and now he's just not fit for it because we lost the final. No. Wizara, thank you very much, saying, how hard is it for Tuchel to pick a strong lineup in the first place? I'm so confused. We can't play like this against City or we're going to get wrecked. It depends what you determine as strong. Because as far as I'm concerned, the lineup was strong. The only differences were Alonso and Kepa, that you would say. Everything else was what we normally do. Christensen's injured. So Kovacic isn't even in the squad. He clearly wasn't able to do it. J Mojo is saying Tuchel is out here underestimating teams. Rahul, thank you so much, saying if we play like this, we are not winning the Champions League. Yes, we paid the price of not having a hitman striker. It's Kane or Haaland, nothing else, and I agree with you on that. Abraham saying, I blame on Tuchel. Rotations don't matter on finals. Mendy should have played in goal. Why have James at centre-back? Chilwell and Pewley on the bench. Blimey. Michael M, thank you very much, mate, saying Chelsea have lost the FA Cup. We won't make top 4 and we will lose the Champions League final. Ha ha ha. I mean, you can't say that's the same thing that's going to happen in the Champions League final. It's a different entity. But it's definitely worrying. Playing like this in the final. 2 losses in a row. We play Leicester again on Tuesday. Yeah. Thank you very much, Alex, saying put CFC Dubois Fred to rest. Amo, thank you very much. Scotty Cadet, a self-inflicted defeat. Tuchel got it wrong again with Timo as a striker. Timo as a striker, bad. Timo as a winger, good. Even as a winger, probably not. Murali saying Leicester deserved it more than us. Simple. Let's hope that this team doesn't crumble with the back-to-back defeats. Top 4 Champions League, all about mentality now. I fully agree with you. Saeed Zadeh, thank you very much. PGD Tour says, call out Tuchel, you fraud. Did he get things wrong? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm not going to say, oh, he's a rubbish manager or he deserves to go or some of the complete negativity that we're seeing. Like, no. Real Jamil, thank you so much. Chelsea fan support was a big disappointment in the players, to be honest. Haven't seen players in months, and that's the support they get. For real. For real. S. Khan saying shooting as poor as that and no Tammy. What the hell? To be honest, that's a point. Eka himself 98. Bro, I've lost hope. We keep buying strikers and none of them perform. It's crazy. I agree. Statted glass of water. I blame the fans. Fans were poor today. But again, everything was poor. Everything was poor. But there we are, guys. That's the stream. That's the watch along. I'm so sorry it's ended like this. I was optimistic and hoping that it'd be better than this. I thought that, you know, we should have what it takes to go and get ourselves this win. It's just been a wreck from start to finish. Shardall077 saying, I'm sorry to say, but these boys don't have what it takes to cross the final line. We used to have a team when they reached the finals, it was good as one. Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. It's a learning curve, but then again, last season was meant to be a learning curve, and that's the worry. Losing one cup final was fine. 2 in 2, problem. Declared, saying the positive is took a worldly to go behind. Besides that, we weren't copying a goal. Let's look forward to our next games. We will forget if we win the Champions League. Yeah, we could. Hadi Abdul saying, played much better when Jorginho came off. Opposition has figured out how to defend against us by using a 5-4-1. They know Jorginho can't attack. Especially going 1-0 up. That's the key. Neo, it's just frustrating to see that there's no urgency in the attack. Even when we are a goal down, it's too late. And that I agree with. Walt Spence, VAR drives me insane. Fair play, Foxes. Feel good for them. Telemans, who I've been pushing since he was 17 at Anderlecht. Yeah, credit to them. They deserve it. Congratulations, Leicester. Denison saying, there are no leaders on the pitch. We miss you, Drogba. And that's key. That's key. I think that's the key issue here. There's no... there's an element of killer mentality that we lack. That's the key. And that's what I'm going to focus on in the review. So, again, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to jump onto the review and give you my thoughts on the game as a whole. But yeah, first and foremost, congratulations to Leicester. You deserve it. And we've got nothing else but to move. I'll see you guys in the match review. Thank you all so much to those that have subscribed. Much appreciated. And yeah, hit the like button if you can, if you want to. I'm not even telling you to this time. Just if you want. I'll see you on the review where we go a little bit more in depth. Have a good one. Thank you so much. See you in a sec.